Everybody, do you ever struggle to make a decision and you just cannot decide? And it's just like that indecisiveness actually causes you stress. And you just want someone to help you. You're like, just help me decide, help me decide. What is it that causes that? And what can we do about it? My name is Connie Trusetter from Contagious Life and Purpose, and this is Tuesday Truths with Connie. So I think we've all been there at some point or another in our lives where we just cannot decide. Maybe it's a decision that doesn't really matter in the big picture, deciding, exactly the dates of our vacation or exactly what we should do and go somewhere when we're doing something for recreation. But then there are decisions that are a lot more important. So we want to be aware when we're getting stuck. So just start to be aware and say, why am I struggling so much? And here, I just want to give you a few ideas of something that could be happening. One, you could be falling into people pleasing and just trying to make everybody happy, which you should know is impossible. You can never make everyone happy at all times. So you have to use some of this. The next tip, as I'm going to tell you, one thing I want you to do is realizing, first of all, regret could be speaking to you. There could have been something that you did. You made a decision at one point in your life and you regret it. And in your subconscious, this comes back and you're not even sure why you're so hesitant, but it's that regret. You could also, the enemy could be plaguing you. And so if that could be you, I just want to stop right now and just say this with me. Just say this prayer with me. Just say, Spirit of regret, I take authority over you. I command you to be far from me now in Jesus' name. I break any and all agreement with the spirit of regret. I renounce it and I sever it from my life in Jesus' name. I refuse to partner with the spirit of regret any longer. I only partner with God and God's truths. Now, that's just one possibility, but you can see how it could be in your subconscious, holding you back, making you hesitate, and you don't even know what it is. And it can also be a spiritual battle that you're going through. Fear is a big one. Fear is a big one. So if you think that you are afraid of making a mistake, you can do the same thing that we just did. Take authority over fear, command it far from you, break agreement with it, renounce it, and sever it from your life. That's a great thing to do. Here's just one really practical tip that you can stop when you're trying to make a decision and you can't decide, and you're leaning towards one, but you don't feel peaceful, right, about it. Stop and say, okay, why am I making this decision in this direction? If you are making a decision out of fear, that's a huge hint, because guess what? God will never guide you out of fear. He doesn't have fear. He tells us that we have not been given the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So God does not have fear to give to us. He is not going to lead us out of fear. So if I realize I'm making a decision, and it might be, I'm not going to do this. No, I don't think I will do that. No, I don't think I should do that. And I realize that, I don't want to do it because I'm fearing something. I'm afraid of people's judgments. I'm afraid of putting myself out there, whatever it is. If I stop and analyze and just say, let me reflect. If it's fear that's at the core of that decision, I'm going to totally rethink that. Okay. What you do want to do is you want to listen to wisdom. And wisdom may say not to do something or to do something at a certain time, but it's very different feeling than fear. And if you really stop and reflect, what fear feels like. So I think that is a great way to help you going forward, making decisions. Stop and think, what's going on? Why am I making this decision? And if for me now, if fear is at the core of it, I just say, nope, I'm going forward. I'm not going in the direction of fear. I'm going forward. I'd rather go forward and resist fear than overanalyze something, overthink something. God is gracious, right? And if he's leading me, and if I know that he's with me, he's going to prosper me at whatever I put my hand to. If I make a mistake, his grace covers that. My God is big enough for that. I'm not so important that I'm going to mess everything up by what I do, Right? Think about that. And that's another thing that Satan holds over us, as if, one mistake is going to ruin everything. No, we're going to proceed with wisdom, to the best of our ability, knowing that we're trying to do it with God. We're trying to make this decision with God. So I hope that helps you. Don't follow fear. If you analyze and you reflect that there's fear behind it, I'd say do the opposite. Try it out with smaller decisions and see if it doesn't hold true. Be blessed today.